Hi there. Welcome to Small Business Coffee Break, the video series where we take a few minutes to work on your business, not just in it. This week we talked to Pete De La Torre of the Business Forum Group at Doral about if networking face-to-face is still important even though your business is online. Pete has been helping businesses connect, collaborate, and grow for the last 15 years. So grab a cup of coffee and let's get into it. So we talked a little bit about going in there, networking, the right kind of networking. You know, my business is all online. My customers are all online. Is that face-to-face relationship marketing still a necessity for my business?
I think it's more important than ever. Online marketing, any sort of technology is a phenomenal tool. Phenomenal tool, and it's got to be part of what you're doing. But there's nothing like getting face-to-face. Now, understanding that maybe you have a lot of clients that are not here locally, they're in other parts of the world, I get it. But if you're in that market, right, there is nothing more effective than getting face-to-face and interacting like we're doing right now here, okay? Because relationships are about people, and people connect best when they are engaging together in the same room, the same place, the same table. It's profound. It builds the trust much better, and it's kind of an old-fashioned thing to do today. To be honest with you, everybody has lost the art of interacting.
Yeah,
you know, and you go to restaurants and you have two couples having dinner, right? And they each have their phone out, right? And they're all looking down. They're not looking at each other. You know, I come up with a joke a while back. I'd say every restaurant should just have seating for one, because you're not going to talk to the other person sitting next to you there, and that's something that has been lost. So it's not just the networking part; it's in the business; it's society as a whole.
And I think that sometimes what, because you know, we talked about working in our business versus working on our businesses and what that means. Mm-hmm. I think we forget that even if our target market, as far as the product that we're out there and how we generate revenue, may not necessarily be local, the technology vendors we use may be. The operations that we may need to do may be. The difference in manufacturing opportunities for whatever widget we're trying to sell may be local. That face-to-face opportunity doesn't just necessarily give us opportunity to those people we may sell to. It gives us opportunity to find the right people to make the right connections to make my business work better. You know, insurance, a lot of times the way insurance works is we make a percentage of the sale, right? Mm-hmm. So, you know, I always joke around that people think I keep the money they give me, and that we live off the same 10% that the rest of the world lives off of, right? But what makes my business more profitable is that I've had the opportunity to face-to-face network with some individuals that have given me ideas of how to implement the right technology, to find a way to reach a broader audience with the smallest amount of tools and the right amount of investment. Because the importance of spending $1 isn't just having spent it or spent it in the right place. It's spending it in a way that will bring me my $2 back.
Yep.
And that face-to-face marketing I have found has given me opportunities to meet those individuals who not necessarily I'm selling to, but those people who help my business sell better.
Absolutely.
Every single day.
As you're talking, I'm reminded the rule, really the cardinal rule of networking, you know, the golden rule, call it, is that most people will do business with or refer business to people they know, like, and trust. End of story, because you are in a very competitive industry,
yep.
Insurance. Banking is very competitive. Most industries are very competitive. And even if you came up with the most incredible, unique idea and product and invention, trust me that within a very short period of time, you're going to get imitations out there. They may not do it to the quality, but perception is reality. Absolutely. So someone else, your idea, and especially with technology, it's just not that original anymore. And going back to when you're engaging with people and what is the value proposition of engaging with people in general, where there's three really parts of it, three ways that you can get rewarded or gain from it. Number one, you know, they may become a client of yours, okay? Number two, you're going to learn from someone the way that they were able to grow their business, okay? The sharing of best practice ideas, correct?
Right.
Which is, what kind of price tag can you put on that, right? And then number three, if they know you, like, and trust you, they're going to refer business to you.
Right.
So if you think about it that way, you know, these are the three possible outcomes, or all three could happen, right? You know, you get business directly from that person, or you learn something that can help you in your business, or number three, they get to know you, they will refer out.
So you're gaining by engaging.
100%.
Absolutely. If you have any questions for Pete, his contact information is in the description. If you have a question you'd like me to ask Pete or any other business professional, leave a comment or shoot me an email, which is also in the description. See you next week for another cup of coffee and more questions answered.